So I thought for today that we'll do standing. So I'll take you through the standing forms. You can always do the seated if you choose to, but we've done it enough that I think you should be relatively comfortable with the modifications. And if you're not sure, you just do the hand movements. Yeah, don't worry about the leg. All right, so we'll do standing today. Yeah. And Christine Uena told us that this week, we'll send out the link again, but I think Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we'll be out on the KHON2 Kupuna Life. So she gave us the schedule. Some will be on the news morning, afternoon, and so by Thursday they'll be on the website. They came this past Monday to interview the class. Okay, all right, come closer. Yeah. Okay, so morning again. So you can sit or you can stand. So from standing on the warm-up, gently put your feet together and just gently touch your ankles. Okay, right around your ankles, right around here are your kidney points. So you just gently let them kind of brush together, don't smash them together. And that helps to stimulate the kidney flow. So when we're standing, I like to drop down a little as we're doing the gathering and then rise as you breathe in. And I like to come up a little bit. So I raise my heels up and then I sink down. And then rise up again. So as I'm coming up and breathing in, I'm trying to relax all my joints, all my muscles, and allow my joints to expand and open. And as I come down, I want everything to just fall in place. Still using the same visualization. As you breathe in, think way up in the sky, gathering. As you exhale, palms coming through the body, moving the chi down and thinking deep into the body, deep into the Tantin. And then when you finish that move, just rise and stand. Time to move, and then open your feet slowly. Okay? Width of underarm or width of shoulder, no wider than width of shoulder. Do that one more time. Come up and down. Okay, breathe in from the earth, drawing up through the legs. So same pattern. Tailbone, spine, over the top of the head, expand and sink. Visualize that you're gathering up this clean white energy from the earth, flowing it through the body, rising up the spine, through the shoulders, over the head, down the front of the body, back into the earth. Relax the legs, relax the bottom of the feet, move the energy through your bones, stimulating the bone marrow. Feel your shoulder blades drawing the arms up. The shoulder blades pressing the arms up. And the shoulder blades falling. Not the top of the shoulder, but the back. One more time. Inside the bone. Moving the chi through the bone marrow. And then rise and stand. And come up from the side. So always sinking a little bit before you start. Looking over the palms, breathing in and out. Standing and sinking. Rising as you breathe in and sinking. There's that slow rising and falling, pumping and moving the muscles a little. Look over the palms, far away. One more time. Just turn the head. Use the shoulder blades to move your arms. Scooping down and picking up water. Nice deep breath. Squeezing through all the muscle tissue. Slowly letting go. Through the bones. Deep breath. Twisting, squeezing, slowly letting go. And wrapping through ligaments and tendons. Bringing everything back to center. Let everything go. And loosen your shoulders, shake everything out. Okay, so again, anywhere from width of underarms to width of shoulder. You don't want to go too wide. The feet can come out. They can point out a little bit, and we want to unlock the joints. So from standing, if you breathe in and rise, feel the stomach expand, shoulders are relaxed, and exhale, and then right here, just let your knees go. So just drop, right? Like pulling a pin out of a joint. You just want to unlock the joints. As you practice dropping like this, it's not just the knees, but it's the knees, the ankles, the pelvic joint, the shoulder joints, the elbows, everything just drops down. Just let go. Feel the back here, the back of your neck and the top of your shoulders release and drop. So you can feel had that little thud. So just want to let that go. Have a little bit bend. Okay, look straight ahead and try to tuck your pelvic forward. So just tilt your pelvic forward. We want to wrap the tailbone underneath a little bit, so it tucks underneath. As you breathe in, open your throat. Feel the lower belly just expand and contract. Upper body is relaxed. And the bottom of the feet are totally relaxed. Just let the bottom of the feet go. As we breathe in and out, you still want to allow that rise and that sinking with the movement. It involves the whole body. So turn the palms to the front, fold the elbows a little bit. Start with a deep breath in and out. Take a second deep breath in and then let it all out. And the third breath. And then we'll begin. So picking up the hands, like washing the face. So the body can rise a little, breathing in and then sinking. I'll sink a little bit more. And as I press, I'll start rising. And as my hands fall, I'll just let my body come back to the normal standing position. So again, breathing in and extend your hands out a little bit. And wash the face, sink. Feel the shoulder blades pushing, sternum up. And while you're exhaling down, let everything go. Finish the breath and then begin again. Now have that little extension. Remember I talked about how the hula, that move in the hula, the arms tend to extend outwards, the fingers tend to reach just the fingertips. Breathing in, and sink, and exhale. Tilt the sternum up, and the head goes down. Breathing in. One more time, and down. Okay, number 2, looking to the side. So again, relax the bottom of the feet. Let the joints sink. Breathing in. Yeah, relax, let this go. Exhale when you're ready. So when you're standing, you just turn your head, but you feel how your body wants to turn a little bit more. So allow your body to turn. Right? Don't lock it into place. Breathing in, looking over the fingertips, far away. Remember to imagine the mountain or the horizon. You want to search far away. Make sure the hand that's falling keeps on falling. Let it fall, let it relax. Release both shoulder joints. Last time. Come back to center, right in front of the throat. 3 open and close. Use your shoulder blades. Feel your shoulder blades moving. Nice deep breath. Looking straight ahead. Just let the hands fall forward. And then the arms start falling and coming back to a normal standing position. Let everything go. Okay, fold the arms, moving to our shoulder joints. Gently squeezing the shoulder blades together. And then pulling them up and over. Allowing the arms, the palms to turn. Pull the shoulder blades all the way down. Squeeze all the way back. Nice and slow. And come forward 3 times. Just allow your legs to be a little bit heavy. Bottom of the feet to be a little heavy. Just sinking, just melting into the earth. Relax all the joints, all the way down. Relax a little bit and do one side. So you're squeezing one side. Remember to allow the body to turn, allow the head to turn with the movement. Just manipulate at one point, that inside lower point of the shoulder blade, close to the spine. Remember to breathe. Relax the chest, relax the collarbone. After 3 times, come forward. Pull the shoulder blade forward. Let the body turn. Let the waist turn, the head turn. All the way down, relax, and then do the other side. Make sure the palm rotates. You want to feel the palm gently brushing the body the whole time. The arm just hangs straight down. And come forward, front to back 3 times. The other arm is relaxed. Finish the move all the way down, relax, and then 2 shoulders, 2 shoulder blades back to front, and then front to back, all the way down. slowly relax, let everything go, shake it out a little bit, and then loose circles. When your arms drop, you should feel the weight of your body sinking into the ground. Just loose. Just trying to loosen up those muscles a little bit. Okay, and then slow it down. Right, and then put it together. And I told you before, this is one of my favorite movements to practice the Qigong. All the coordination. So sink a little bit, right, nice and centered. And breathing in, rise. The heel lifts up a little bit and then sinking as you exhale. Palms rotating. See if you can get the palms to rotate continuously throughout the whole movement. Elbows down, shoulders down. And then see if you can add the turning of your waist. Looking straight to the front, hands stay right in the center. Allowing all the joints to turn. This movement right here, if you're rising and falling, the palms are turning, the arms are circling, the body is rotating around the waist. Right? You're creating a lot of spiral movements. If the bottom of the feet are relaxed, especially when you sink, right? Then you're rooting into the earth. Even when you rise, feel and imagine that connection, the energy still moving through the body, from the earth, through the legs, through the body, through the top of the head, and back down. And relax. When you finish these movements, just relax. Take a little while, take a breath, allow your body to reset. And then hold the ball in front. Right? Remember, you want to be in front. And as you separate the arms and the palms, keep them right in the center, so the elbows need to fold. Feel the shoulder blades connect, and gently stretch the shoulder blades. Breathe. While you're holding this posture, imagine every vertebrae. You can start it from the tailbone or start from the top of the head and just relax and release every vertebrae. Just feel the spine stretching and expanding. It might start pulling the heels off the ground as you stretch and expand. And then imagine the fingertips, just stretching the fingertips. Trying to keep the shoulder joints in place. Keeping the pelvic joints, the hip joints loose, and allowing the breath to sink down to the dantian. Take a deep breath and stretch. And exhale when you're ready. Drop that elbow straight down. This time sink a little bit. And as the palms pass, then start rising. Just breathe normally for the first stretch. Connect your shoulders, connect your shoulder blades. Let your stomach expand. You want to pull the head back, keep the chin tucked in a little. Head suspended from above. Bottom of the feet relaxed. Even if the heels are rising, bottom of the feet relaxed. Avoid locking any of your joints. Right? Allow that movement. You can see, I can even on the small window, I can see Yvonne moving a little bit. Okay? Allow for that movement. Don't lock anything in place. Okay, take that deep breath and expand. And exhale when you're ready. Feel the warmth of the palm washing through the arm. Breathe in, continuous now. Loosen up the whole spine, loosen up all the joints. And keep the shoulder joints aligned. Breathe in as the palms pass. Put your mind on the shoulder blades. And keeping the legs aligned. Sink and then rise. So not just warming up the joints, we're warming up the whole body. We're getting a little bit of exercise in there. Right? We're pumping the muscles, we're pumping the fluids, we're pumping the chi through the body. So if you rise and lift your heels up a little bit, we're warming up the Achilles tendon and the calf muscles. And if you're pumping, if you're sinking and rising, we're warming up the thigh muscles, right? The front and back. Turn the palm back and wash the outside. And turn your body. Turn the body. Lift and fall and turn. Sink and then gently rise. Breathing in and then sink. Turn and then gently rise. Lift and turn. Keep on rising if you can. And then sink. Tuck that elbow straight down. Turn the waist. And rising as the other hand rises. Breathing in, winding up, and then releasing that tension as you come down. Breathing in, and then releasing. Breathing in, and then releasing. This movement has a lot going on in there. A lot of spiraling, a lot of coiling and uncoiling. A lot of pumping movements. Last time. Back to the heart. Take your time, sun in the chest, smiling, inner smile, projecting the heart. Feel the shoulder blades move. Just allow for that magnetic feeling, that magnetic energy between the palms. Move forward when you're ready, and down. Just feel the weight of the arms. Just feel the blood flowing into the fingertips. Let the fingertips get heavy, heavy, heavy. Relax. And find your center. Let everything go. Let everything sink down. Relax the bottom of your feet. Good. Okay, and then stand. So, while we're doing the standing, one of my students in my Tuesday class asked me, how do I get balance? I feel really unbalanced. How is this going to help me with the balance? So I'm telling people, for me, there's three things. The first is you have to relax. You have to relax. The second is alignment, right? So alignment is, and it's physics, right? Center of balance. So it's center of balance, alignment, right? If I'm tilted forward, right, I'm not balanced. Right? If I'm tilted back, I'm not balanced. If I raise my center of balance, right, and it can move, I move a little bit, I get really unstable. Okay? And the third is you have to have a minimum amount of strength, right? So you have to have that exercising. So if you're adding this slow pumping and then lifting, even just a little bit, right? Even just a little bit. If you do that for 20 minutes, half an hour, and you start to learn to add that movement in the whole standing, your legs will get tired. You'll come out afterwards. You'll feel it on the muscles, even just small movement. And as you rise, right, you have to find that center balance, and you have to drop everything down. So that's the physics. But if you're not relaxed, then you can't let go, and you can't drop that center of balance down. Okay? So you need to be relaxed, and you don't have to think about it in the order that I do, but those three things all have to be there. All right, so the standing, right? If we're seated, it's that we step forward and the back leg steps up. We're just going in place. But for the standing on this movement, the hands just draw up. You can see my shoulders are down. the shoulders drop, the elbows drop, and it's like I'm gently guiding something down, and then they press back a little bit, right? So you can see it goes back behind my body just a little bit. So if I were standing against a wall, right, it would be like pressing against the wall, shoulders down, shoulder blades down, okay? And then I would just draw the chi back up and back down. Okay? The same time we're doing this, the leg is basically swinging front and back. So this first movement is for our hips, our pelvic area, our hips. So we want to swing the leg back and forth. And all it is stepping back. And when you step back, get a little bit closer. Oh, I have to get on my phone too. When you step back, right, sink your weight down. Let the back of the heel, let the whole foot sink into the earth, right? Don't allow the heel to lift up. You want to gently let it sink. The heel is down, we're stretching the calf, we're stretching the Achilles tendon. Okay? And then you're going to pick the knee up, and it just rotates, and the heel touches down, and pull the toe back, right? Stretch the calf muscle. Okay? And then pick it up, and back, and down. So the movement is, as your hands come up, you step back. As your hands come down, right, you swing the leg forward and gently touching. And we're trying to keep the weight. So whatever leg, right, whatever leg is stable, as I do that movement, I'm trying to keep the weight stable on this leg here. Right, so if I face this way, as I step back, my weight stays here. I don't shift back. As I step forward, as I swing my leg forward, my weight stays here. I don't shift forward. Okay, so that's what you want to attempt, and do it slowly. Right? You don't have to do all the movements, all the repetitions with me. I prefer you be able to find that center of balance, that stability. Okay? So while you're moving, right, you have to find that mechanical center of balance. Right? And then you have to relax, so the weight sinks down, you let everything go, bottom of the feet are relaxed. And we're developing a little strength because you're standing on one leg. Okay? If you need security, right, have the chair, have the walker, make sure you're in a safe area from there. Okay, so I'll go at a little bit at an angle. For me, what I like to do, I actually turn. So I actually will turn and then turn, but not more than 45 degrees. But if you haven't done this before, I wouldn't turn yet. I would just step back comfortably and then let the legs swing forward comfortably. And then eventually you can add the turn. Okay? So, yeah. So I'll go at a little bit at an angle. Yvonne will just go straight. Okay? So either leg, left or right. Okay, so I'll step back, so breathing in and stretching the back of the leg. I can feel the calf muscle pull a little bit and relax, and exhale. The hands pressing back a little, pulling and stretching the calf muscle, releasing, breathing in and out gently. Breathing in and out. And over here, I'm gently touching the ground. One more time. Breathing in, heel lands, and out. Stretching. Okay, and then I'm just going to switch legs. So let me turn the other way. Breathing in, and then let that leg stretch a little and sink. Pick it up and swing. Feel the calf muscle stretching. Breathing in and out. And if you're standing on carpet, even the carpet adds a little bit of instability, which in a way is good, because what that instability does is it challenges your center of balance, right? Because you're not on that solid floor. So you take your time. If your carpet is really thick, right, it's a little bit spongy, it's a stability exercise for you standing, being able to stand on one leg on something that shifts under you a little bit. Okay, so yeah, so just back and forth, yeah, keeping the head up, back and forth. Feel the hips swinging. On both sides, feel the hips swinging. And finish the movement all the way up. And just relax. Just relax as you do this movement. All right. So then the second warm-up for the hips is when we turn to the side. So in the chair, we just turn the knee out, or I tell you take a step, or you can slide the leg back. In the standing, you're gonna turn 45 and just step back at an angle a little bit. Okay, so if you look from the side, I'm gonna turn up to 45. So if my left side, I have to turn my left foot, turn my waist, pick up my right, and my right leg slides back a little bit from here. It doesn't have to be too big. And be careful your knee doesn't come forward. Right? Don't press down on your knee. Yeah, that's all it is. It's just turning one way and stepping and coming back and turning the other way and stepping. So this is just a slide. So we'll do a few and then we'll see how that goes. And just holding the ball. Hold the ball at heart level, right? Let's emphasize heart. So turn to one side, turn that foot, right? So I'm turning to my left, so I'm going to turn my left foot. I'm going to slide my right leg. Same time I'm sliding my right leg, my hands are reaching straight out to you. And then turn back and stand, hold the ball, and then turn the other way. So I'm going to let my right foot turn, slide my left while my hands slide straight out. My fingertips going straight for you. And then come back, turn my waist. Remember, the primary warm-up is the hips and pelvic joints. So relax the hips and pelvic joints. Okay? So turn and we want to breathe in. Let the waist turn and exhale. And take your time, drop your shoulders, breathing in, keeping the shoulders and elbows down. And exhale. Turn the other way, breathe in. And out, and turning in and out. Okay, I'm going to face my back to you just so you can see that movement from the back. Okay. Turning and sliding, hands and legs coordinate, turn the waist. As I turn my waist, one hand reaches out a little bit further, straight to the front. I still want to feel my calf muscle stretching, so I want that heel all the way down on the ground. And feel the back of the knee stretching from there. Okay? So, yeah, I want to feel the back of the knee stretching. So, as my leg sits, I want to push my knee back from there. Not locking the knee, it's a little different, but just pushing the knee back, heel on the ground, right? And then I can feel all this stretch. I can feel the back stretching, I can feel the calf muscle stretching. So you just have to take your time, just kind of sit there. If you need to take an extra breath, just you can sit there just to enjoy that stretch and then come back. And come back and just sink the heel and push the knee back a little bit. See? And pushing the knee back doesn't mean locking the knee. And remember, as I'm pushing the knee back, it's for stretching purposes. Right? So I wouldn't do that in naturally walking and such, right? This is a more therapeutic kind of exercise. All right, so that's the hip, and then we want to do the knees. So the first step in the knees is basically just stepping forward and sinking. Right? Same thing, back leg, heel on the ground, and straighten the leg so you feel the stretch, not to lock the knee, but let the knee push back, let the heel sink on the ground, both feet flat on the earth. And I can feel back here stretching, and I want to feel the calf muscle, and I want to feel the Achilles tendon. And we're warming up the knee, so be careful you do not pass the toes. Okay? So just this is enough. In fact, even just before the toes is enough. And fold here and relax. Okay? So that's all we're going to do. We're going to step forward, but with the step forward, we're going to add the fist, punching, okay? And then the second is the same thing, but then the legs will be off the ground. Okay, so the first one is stepping and shifting, and then the second is just off the ground. Okay, only as high as you can relax the upper body, same rule. Okay. So I'll turn kind of an angle first, and it's left or right. So hands sitting on the hip, relax the shoulders. Okay. Bring up one hand, and then the opposite leg, and shift. Okay. Feel the back of the leg stretch. Front knee doesn't pass the toe, and then sit. And right here, pick the leg straight up, and then back. Okay. And then turn the waist, and the other leg up, gently shifting from the back, straighten out that back leg so you feel that nice stretch. Relax the bottom of the feet, turn straight up, and then in, and then down, then turn the body. So let me face straight to you. And turn the body, so up, find the ground, and then shift. Stretch the back of the leg, sink the weight into the earth. Turn the body to the back leg, front leg up, and back, and down. Turn to the back leg, front leg up, and out, and just breathe normally for now. Turn, freeing up the front leg, taking your time, relaxing the bottom of the feet. Find the ground and then shift. One last time. And as you learn the movement, the hands and the legs and the breath will coordinate. Okay, so now same thing. You don't have to turn so much, but keep the leg off the ground. It can be low, right? Doesn't have to be real high. Only as high as you can relax the upper body. So we're just adding a little bit of strength and a little bit more balance. The more you relax, the easier it'll be. The more you relax the bottom of your feet and let it sink into the ground, the more stable you'll be. Okay, and then pump the toe and push from the hip, and then lift. Look straight ahead, breathing in and out. One more time each side, breathing in and out. And down. Okay. So I hope you can see the relationship of the where the seated comes from. Okay. And then the ankle, same thing, just as we're standing. So hold the ball, sink, shift to one leg, pick the other knee straight up, turn the waist and stretch. Not too low, keep the body nice and aligned, heel and toe. And so relaxing. Let the shoulders go, let the hips go, relax, and just allow your body to find that stability while you're doing the movement. Barely touching the ground. And then do the other side. So turn no more than 45 degrees. Right? Pull the toe back and release. Stretch the toe down. Feel your shoulder blades down. And the pelvic joints relaxed. Head suspended from above. The standing leg. Try to relax. Don't try. Relax the bottom of that standing leg. Don't fight. Don't fight the earth. Don't push against the earth. Just try to relax the bottom of that foot as much as possible. And then small toe, big toe. So up and turn and stretch. Then lift and turn and stretch, rotating from the hip joint. Upper body as relaxed as possible. Sun in the chest. Smiling, have that inner smile, that inner laugh. Right? If you don't, if you can't think of anything that makes you smile and laugh, get a little picture of something that will make you smile and laugh and put it, right? Put it by your phone or your camera, whatever you're looking at, whatever it is. And when you look at that picture, imagine it's feeding you nice energy, nice happy energy. And relax. On the chair, we would pull up 2 heels, but standing, you still want to slowly draw that heel up and stretch the toe down. And relax, keep the sternum up. If you want, you can hold the ball or just relax. If you want to do these stances like this, you can, that's fine. You just want to stretch the bottom of the feet. If you want to pull that heel all the way up on the side, you can. Right? So these are those yoga poses. You can try and keep it right in line if you can. But the main thing we're doing right now is stretching the bottom of the feet. So all those other things are extra. But I actually like sitting in the chair to do this. I feel sitting in the chair doing 2 feet at once, you get a better stretch. All right, loosen everything up. So now I was thinking about it, when we do the in-person, I need to do the seated, definitely. But I thought, well, the Sunday, I think we have a little bit wiggle room to do more standing. And we have so much seated, and you can look at the examples. Right? So you can always do the seated. Let's see, is it 9:40? I'm not even sure of the time anymore. Yeah, there's supposed to be a little apps. I gotta try that. Is it 10:30? You see, my clocks freeze. Oh, 10:30. Oh, perfect. So I tried to put my clock here, but it's frozen. Oh, it's like crazy. Okay, 10:30, perfect. So let's see. Let's just do the very beginning, the first 3 movements of the set, and then we'll take our break. Just to kind of warm us up into the set, and then when we come back, we'll do the set standing from there. So. Right, seated in the chair, all we're doing is the hands, right? And seated in the chair, we're just picking up the ball, and then we're rolling the ball, right? Then we come back, and then we do the open and close. But now we want to add it and coordinate it with the legs. So this is all commencement. The first move we say commencement, but to me, really the first 3 moves is really the commencement. And it's centering, and it's kind of setting us up to do the whole set. And a lot of the Tai Chi sets do this, where the first thing they do is they'll either stand from here, and then they'll open, and then that's their kind of get ready and prep. So in the sunset, right, our feet are 45 degrees, so we have to bend down. And the first thing we're doing to get ready in the commencement is we're just stepping up with the left and catching up with the right. Okay? So we're moving from, this is our preparatory stance, right? And then we want to get into our stance to do the whole set. So it's just stepping up, right? So you can see the left foot is pointed left. So if I pick up my heel and I just swing, right? I pick up my leg and I just extend the leg, and then I put the leg down, it automatically goes out to the left. And then from here, I'll just shift my weight, sink, and I'll pull my heel straight up. I don't want my knee to swing forward, right? And then I let my leg swing up. So if I'm from here, right, I keep my leg in this position, and then I swing, and then I step. And then it's pretty much in line, and then I shift. So basically, we're just stepping up. Right? So we're going from this position here to our standing position. So just one step. Okay? So we just do that a few times. We'll take a break, and then we'll come back and really look at it. Okay, so I'll do it a couple different angles. I start by facing you. Take a nice deep breath and let it all out. Sinking into the earth, relaxing the hips. Okay. And then when you're ready, as you breathe in, with the inhale, pick up your hands and bring the palms to the heart. Okay, same time you're doing this, you're shifting to your right and you're picking up your left heel. Your left heel, so opposite from me. You pick straight up and extend the left foot, your left foot, so remember opposite from me, and then shift. Press the ball out and drop the hands down. All the weight's on the left now. I'm going to pick up my right and I'm going to shift into my hands, stepping up. Same time my hands keep on circling up. I start to center and then I bring it back. Everything is centered, I'm sinking down, and then I do the open and close. Okay. So I'll do it one time with my back to you. You can either look at the side or... So the leg is just stepping left and right. So nice deep breath, let it all out, and then I begin. So I shift to my right while I'm picking up my hands. As my hands come to my heart, my left heel, my left foot is free. Step straight up, small step, and then shift. I'm rolling my hands out and all the way down. All my weight is shifted to my left. I pick up my right and I shift into my hands. Find the ground. Start to center. Keep on rolling my hands and then finish centering. And one open and close. I'll do one time facing the angle. Again, we're starting off with your left foot. Yeah? So just think, which is your left foot? That's when we're going to step first. Okay, nice deep breath. Let it all out. And then begin. Shift to your right, breathing in, picking up the left foot. Hands come to the heart. Left foot starts picking up. Small step forward, then shift forward, rolling the ball all the way down. Sink the weight on the left foot. Pick up the right. The hands keep on rolling. The heel finds the ground, and as I shift, I'm still rolling out. As I center, the hands come back to center, and breathe in and out. And turn the palms, breathe in, and start to rise. As the hands fall, come back to center, shift to the right, bring the left foot back in. Breathe in and out. So there's a lot to study within the first three moves. You can just study, there's a lot of hip turning and rotation, just where to sink the weight and being stable. So we'll take a short break and then we'll come back in about 5-10 minutes and then we'll just run through the set standing. Okay?